repainted the road. I think it looks a bit more like tarmac now, into the modern era. So that looks better, I'm happy with that. And then this has arrived. Just bought this starter set. I'll probably do it all, to be honest. Didn't fancy spending 25-30 odd quid on it. Applicator thing. I'm sure this will do the job just as good. So that's going to be my next thing. I think this road's dry. Okay, so I've just took all the trees out, put her in the foam just to give me a bit more clear run. And I'll work around the rest of them. So we'll put some of this grass glue down then. Okay, I've glued all that bit. So let's get this checking, see how it goes. I like that. That's awesome. Get a check, puff it out. Jobs are good one. So that'll get some nice effects. So let's carry on with the rest of it. Now I think that's going to be good. So that's that bit. Yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. Okay, so that's the static grass everywhere where I want it. I'm just going to go over with the vac now and vac it off the track in the road. I think I've saved my road. That's alright, and the track's fine. Don't know about the pond. It'll have to look like algae. We'll see how it dries. But anyway, it's all covered now. So this has come. Weathering powder. So I'm going to have a go at these track rails with it. So this is what it looks like. I've never used weathering powders in my life, so first time for everything. So I'm going to do a bit of that on there, maybe. Okay, so it's subtle, but you can definitely see it. It does resemble rust, so I've done that side and not this side, so yeah, that's good. Good effect. We'll do what rest then. So you can definitely tell the difference from that to the plain. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. Yeah, looking good. So I've done half. So that's the half that's been done, and that's the half that's not been done. So I would say it looks a lot better. Gives it a good effect, I feel. We'll see. I think it looks better. It's hard to tell with light. But yeah, it does. It does look better. That's it then. So everything's had a light weathering. I've just gone over the buildings. Never done weathering before, God knows. But I've put a bit of smoke, soot marks above the things, because I'd imagine that'd be something what would happen. And then just generally just gone over everything and just dulled it down a bit. Same with these buildings. The track's all got its rust. I've also gone down the middle of the track just with a bit of darker just to take the orange away. Weathered that bit. I've also done the bits above the bridge where the smoke soot would catch that, I would imagine. Just run over the station a little bit. So yeah, looking alright. A lot of this static grass will come up with the hoover, so it's not the final look yet. It'll lift a little bit, but yeah, I think it's coming together. It's looking good, I feel. But yeah, so next thing we'll leave it to dry for a couple of days now, and then I'll vac it all off. Yeah, and then we'll see what it looks like then. When the stuff comes out from Hornby, the buildings, I'm going to make this area like a pardon all of me, like a street. So I can have, thinking of having the church here. It's not a bad space for the church, and then there's two terrace houses, and there's a shop, little hut. So I'm going to make this like a street scene of the church here, so like a little part of the village kind of thing. And then obviously the pub will go there, but I thought then this will give that bit of interest there, like a like a kind of villagey bit as you're coming into the towards the station. So, but I don't think they're out till about April next year, April, May, so it'll be a while. But yeah, that's the plan for that. Okay, so the Easterners come, so I'll tell you the story about this. So I sold the mallard, as you know, I used to moan about it, and I also sold these carriages knowing that I had a few days left of my discount. So I got this for 165, but in short, I sold the mallard, sold the carriages, managed to buy this and the shunter that's come in, and basically the shunter ended up costing me £70. So with the money that I made, I basically, instead of paying 140 quid for that shunter, I paid 70 quid and got all this and the shunter. So that's why I did it. And like I say, I wasn't overly happy with the mallard. Nothing wrong with it. I just think because I don't know, on my track sometimes, because obviously the mallard's not got the cutout here, I reckon that was causing it to jump sometimes and derail. And you know me, I like it to work flawlessly. So I thought, right, okay, well, it's an opportunity while everyone's still buying things like this on eBay. I thought there's the opportunity, and it gives me a new train. So, and originally when I started out, if you look at the first series, I did say I was going to buy the Scotsman set and the Easterner set, so I've come full circle really, and ended up buying all that. It also gives me a spare controller in case I want to do anything, you know, DC in the future, because like I say, not everything fits a chip, or I could try some smaller trains and things like that. So I have got a controller to be able to do things like that, because at the moment I had nothing. So if I didn't have a chip, I couldn't run anything. So now I've got two options. I can at least test and do stuff DC. It gives me some more tracking things to have a play with. I could have a little test layout or anything if I find a piece of board. Yeah, the ideas are endless. So I'm not going to go for a full unboxing with this. I'm also not going to be testing this on this video, because I'm not going to put the chip into this yet, because I'm waiting for the shunter to come. I want to just try the chip in the shunter, see if it fits. and then I'll order another chip for the shunter and then put the Mallards one in here, but I'm just waiting. That could be another couple of weeks. I have got in touch with the model shop, Osborne Models it is. They're still waiting for it to come through into the UK, so could be another week, another couple of weeks. So I'm waiting for that. So that'll do for this update. So next time this will be on the track at least, and you never know, we might have the shunter, but if we haven't, we shall we'll do a run-in on this anyway. So thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.